Alright folks, and welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather, and I'm now going to be reacting to another Isaac Butterfield video. It's something similar to what I've reacted to already. He is literally going to tear a video apart. Basically, this is a faceless YouTube account. It's got like 7.2 million subscribers, an American-made computerized type. I don't even know what it is. There's no credibility to the facts they put out there. But they just make any random push up, and people clearly watch it and subscribe to this garbage. I don't know if they take it seriously. I hope they don't, because it's absolutely ridiculous if they do. But Isaac Butterfield's going to tear this apart, and I can't wait to see how he does it. I've done it myself in the past before with a faceless YouTube account that almost comes across as if it's computerised the way they talk, but absolute American garbage. And it's entitled 10 Reasons to Never Visit Australia, and Aussie Reacts. So basically a Scotsman's going to be reacting to an Aussie reacting to an absolutely garbage video about reasons you shouldn't visit Australia, and I'd love to hear them myself. So no more talking, let's go.
10 Reasons Not to Visit Australia is a video that was recently made by YouTube channel Faxverse, who has 7.2 million subscribers, and they have just unleashed a tirade against our great country. And my word, I need to jump in and defend our great nation. Let's have a look at this piece of shit.
10 reasons not to visit Australia. Number 1. There are snakes everywhere, and they eat everything.
What the fuck is old mate on about? Sure, in this country there's a lot of snakes. There's brown snakes, black snakes, green snakes, LGBTQ snakes. There's a lot of different snakes, okay, across a whole wide range of animals. But here is the big important thing, is they're not fucking everywhere.
If you're afraid of snakes, don't go to Australia. There are snakes everywhere. You might even see one when you are in a clothing store.
Yeah, no, I can relate. I have seen them in clothing stores. In fact, once I was in Lowe's trying to pick up a nice old flannel for winter time to keep nice and warm, and you wouldn't believe it, a green tree snake jumped out and bit my dick off. Oh, it was terrible.
These aren't just little garden snakes either. They're pythons. Pythons literally eat everything.
No, not literally. We use the term literally far too much. In fact, I was at the movie theaters the other day seeing a movie, as I often do, and there was a young lady, well, two young ladies in front of me, and one of them turned to the other one and said, "Oh my God, I literally died." I know you didn't, you fucking dumb shit, you're alive.
Number 2. There are sharks everywhere.
In the ocean.
Again, everywhere. I'm currently sitting in my lounge room, no fucking sharks, so you're wrong, dickhead.
If you're planning to go to Australia to enjoy the beautiful beaches, you might want to think twice about that. Australia is practically the shark capital of the world.
If by practically you mean not at all, then yes, you're correct, because the capital of the world when it comes to shark attacks is America, with 32 shark attacks last year and only 1 fatality.
There you go.
It's not even close to Australia, which only had 20 shark attacks with 1 fatality. Still the same amount of people that passed away from shark attacks, but I wouldn't say it's the capital.
You can't sit nearby the water without seeing a fin swimming by.
Yeah, because it's probably a dolphin, dickhead. Oh, there's a lot of... This bloke's a fucking dick sniffer. Jesus.
Dick sniffer.
If you want to go surfing, think again. There are great white sharks in that ocean who will ride the waves with you.
Ride the waves with you?
Surfing on top of a surfboard.
That's a photo of some dude off the coast of South Africa filming for Discovery Channel. Sharks, yes, maybe they will see a surfer and go, that would be a nice snack. But usually, they just leave them the fuck alone. All the people that swim during the summer months in Australia, millions of people, only 20 are attacked by sharks, and you're saying they're swimming with fucking surfers? You, sir, are a cocksucker.
Number 3. There are crocodiles everywhere.
Once again, this dickhead has done no research at all. All the crocodiles in Australia are situated up the top of the country. Sure, some of them might come down for a little holiday every now and then.
If you're lucky enough to escape the sharks in Australia, you might not be lucky enough to escape one of the many crocodiles. There are huge saltwater crocodiles that surf in the ocean. And if you think that you'll be safe in swimming enclosures, well, think again. Crocodiles can go just about anywhere they want.
They do not go anywhere they want. It's only in the northern part of the country you even have to worry about crocodiles. You can swim anywhere, basically south of Queensland, and you're 100% fine. You don't have to worry about these crocs at all. In fact, if you go swimming in a river in the southern states of Australia, the only thing you really have to worry about is, you know, the odd bull shark, but who, you know, worry about those. And, you know, the creepy old naked dude who's in the public toilet who's probably going to try and touch you on the bum. That's it.
Number 4. there are bugs everywhere.
Bugs?
You don't like them?
Why the fuck would you bring that on a list of reasons not to visit a country? Bugs? Yeah, sure, there's bugs. There's bugs everywhere, you fucking numbskull.
If you don't like bugs, stay far away from Australia. It's home to paralysis ticks. These ticks bite you, and they give you a lot more than just Lyme disease. They grow to be huge when they're feeding on you, and then afterwards, it causes paralysis in the area that they bite.
Yeah, ticks suck. And why did that tick just turn into a funnel web fucking spider? Anyway, ticks suck. When you go for a walk in the bush, make sure you check your crevices and your cavities for ticks, alright? That's all you have to do. Just make sure you don't have ticks on you. Check your dogs, check yourself, check your kids, and you're sweet.
If you don't like spiders, stay away. There are spiders everywhere in Australia too. One popular type of spider in Australia is the funnel spider.
No, it's the funnel web spider, you fucking idiot.
These spiders can bite and kill you instantly.
No, not instantly at all. Like 30 or 40 people are bitten every single year by Sydney funnel web spiders. And since records started, only 13 deaths have ever occurred from these spiders. So dying instantly definitely doesn't fucking happen, dipshit.
If you're out walking along the coast trying to enjoy a sunset, you can get swarmed by soldier beetles.
What the fuck is a soldier beetle? Who is going to change their travel plans because of a small beetle? It's a garden variety beetle. Who gives a shit?
Number 5. The giant creatures.
What giant creatures even exist in Australia?
This is absolutely mental.
There was a megafauna back in the day. There was a big old wombat that was the size of a fucking car. Alright, we don't have that anymore though. The only thing that we have here that are big are sharks and crocodiles. Everything else, pretty much sweet. There's no fucking elephants, there's no bears, there's no giraffes, there's no fucking hippos. We are fine in this country. Sure, there's a few big spiders. That's it. The huntsman spider lives in everyone's fucking house. I've got 4 of them in my fucking bedroom. One of them does me editing for these videos, okay? They're big motherfuckers, but they don't hurt anyone. They're nice guys. Let them live their lives.
Of the 10 reasons not...
That is not even an Australian species, alright?
That's featured in another video as well, the Komodo dragon.
Right? Fuck you.
If you're not a fan of creepy crawly things, stay out of Australia.
Is that
Not only are
centipede
there
that you
plenty
get in
of
South
creepy
America?
crawly things there are huge ones too. Australia is home to earthworms that are the size of a person's arm. There are giant centipedes that are so big that they could eat an entire snake.
Earthworms the size of people's arms and centipedes eating steak. My anus.
If you come into contact with one of these, you'll be lucky if you get away without being a victim to its venomous sting.
What happened to the audio here? Are you talking about a cassowary having a venomous sting? You're off your fucking head, mate.
You can be walking through the park and be chased by a giant, angry, flightless bird called a cassowary.
Even worse, a cassowary, you have 7 million subscribers. Learn how to pronounce words, you fucking fuckstick.
Number 6. Stonefish. Walking around in the Australian Ocean can be dangerous thanks to the stonefish.
That's a bit boring because that's an actual thing you should be worrying about. Avoid them.
I've actually seen one of them being dug up on the beach in Australia. A video of it on
Do you
YouTube.
really want to risk swimming in the Australian Ocean knowing that you could be killed any second by sharks, crocodiles, jellyfish, and now stonefish? Number 7. The weather can be deadly.
The weather's just as deadly in America.
Alright, it's either hot or it's fucking raining. Get over it. Next.
Number 8. Amoebic meningitis.
Amoebic meningitis? What the fuck is...
Even if there aren't any creatures that you can see in there, if there's a really hot spell in Australia and the water reaches 76 degrees, the water could contain amoeba, which can cause a fatal disease called amoebic meningitis.
Alright, that's pretty fucking scary. Alright, if it's hot water, pond water, stagnant water, don't swim in it. Hot tip from the Buttsmart.
Number 9. Flying fox.
Are you suggesting that a reason for someone not to come to Australia, something to be scared of in this country, is a tiny little animal that could fit in the palm of my hand called a flying fox? That's a reason not to make a trip? What in the fuck is wrong with your thick skull, mate?
Australia is home to the giant flying fox.
Is he trying to make a flying fox seem scary with that photo of a flying fox?
Look at it. Face.
In what part? That is ridiculous. That looks exactly like my greyhound's face. Hang on, I'll go and get her. She hates being picked up, but this is for the video. To be scared of a flying fox is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard. Right, Rose? Fuck. Next.
You'd be walking through the park just to be hit in the back of the head by a fox with wings. What can be scarier than that?
It's not a fox with wings, dickhead.
Number 10. Giant octopus.
Alright, I've had enough of this stupid fucking list. This is the second video that I've had to make just defending this great nation about these fucking idiots from overseas who have no concept of not even
I have to say I agree with them.
research about it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolute bullshit and I will not stand for it, and I don't think you should stand for it either. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more videos of me carrying on like an absolute goose. And I have to apologise to Rose, my dog, who I just thoroughly offended by picking her up. She's got the shits now and she's gone upstairs. She won't talk to me for the rest of the week. Very upsetting times. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Make sure you subscribe, like the video if you would like to see more, and I'll see you all very soon. Au revoir, toodaloo, bye.
Well, as I said, it's basically another YouTube account that is faceless. They just rattle out any old fact. They don't even do their research to see if the animal is actually native to that country. They just throw it in there, like threw the Komodo dragon in there. They put in animals with toxic bites that don't have toxic bites. A flying fox is like a small bat that, as he said there, looks like a happy little chap. There's loads of things, there's loads of YouTube accounts that have millions upon millions of subscribers, and I'm absolutely baffled by this. Do you literally just put 10 of the, like, clickbait stuff, 10 of the most scariest things you've ever seen, boom, 10, like, you know, just rattle out any old shite, and people will be that stupid. They'll view it and they'll subscribe to these channels. Do a little bit of research, do your background check. If you're literally put off by not going to Australia because of these ridiculous so-called facts, then you're mental, absolutely mental. But it's embarrassing to think that there's people watching this sort of stuff and passing it off as factual. I done one with George Best. There's another account, alux.com, that does 10 things you didn't know about certain countries. And they're completely wrong. They just throw out any shite out there and make it stick as a fact. They're not facts. Stop following these accounts on YouTube. I'm glad he's calling them out. They've done one about Scotland one time that was absolutely mental. They came up with mental stuff that I've never even heard of, didn't know existed, and I'm quite sure they don't exist. But anyway, well done the Butsman. Really good Australian comedian. Some people don't like him. I actually think he's quite good. He's just talking about normal stuff, slating normal things in life, and just keeps it cool and chilled out, man. And that's what it's all about. Thanks very much for watching. I'm actually just reacting to a reaction, but I got asked to do it, so I did it anyway. So thanks anyway for watching. Don't forget to subscribe like he says, and put the notifications bell on as well. Thanks again. I am the Donfather.